It is the 22nd of August 2026, and this is today's Portuguese A0 to A1 beginner class from LINGUAWIRE, made from real news stories. This class is a podcast and a video lesson, both on linguawire.com, linked below.
Today's main story is about Royal Mail missing its delivery targets again in the UK. First, there are 3 other stories from today's front page, and all of them can be read on linguawire.com.
First, Trump, presidente dos Estados Unidos, assina nova política espacial.
Trump, the US president, signs a new space policy. Assina is the present tense of assinar, meaning to sign. In headlines, Portuguese often uses the present tense for a recent action.
Next, a tempestade tropical Moke traz chuva forte ao Havaí.
Tropical storm Moke brings heavy rain to Hawaii. Traz means brings. It is the present tense of trazer, and it is a very useful little verb in news stories. Weather stories love a dramatic verb, and this one does the job nicely.
And Arsenal vence o Coventry por 3-0 na estreia.
Arsenal beat Coventry 3-0 on the opening day. Por 3-0 tells you the score. In sports writing, por can show the result of a match.
Now, time for today's main story. Here is today's headline. Royal Mail, serviço postal do Reino Unido, falha metas de entrega. Now say it out loud yourself and see how much you already understand. Royal Mail,
Royal Mail,
serviço postal do Reino Unido,
the UK Postal Service,
falha metas de entrega.
misses delivery targets.
The headline uses the present tense, falha, for a current news result, which is very common in Portuguese headlines.
Everything from here is also written out on today's lesson sheet.
Entre março e junho, 85% das cartas de primeira classe chegaram ao dia seguinte.
Between March and June, 85% of first-class letters arrived the next day. Chegaram is the past form of chegar, meaning to arrive. This is the verb of the day.
Esse número foi maior do que no ano anterior.
That number was higher than in the previous year.
Mesmo assim, ficou abaixo da meta da Ofcom.
Even so, it stayed below Ofcom's target. Ficou comes from ficar. In this sentence, it means stayed or ended up in a place or state.
Nas cartas de segunda classe, 91% chegaram em 3 dias.
For second-class letters, 99% arrived in 3 days.
A empresa disse que os resultados são bons e mostram avanço.
The company said that the results are good and show progress. A neat little line. If the numbers are below target, the company still calls them good. News loves that kind of tension.
Now for the verb of the day, chegar. In English that means to arrive. Here it is in the present tense. Eu chego. Tu chegas. Ele, ela, você chega. Nós chegamos. Vós chegais. Eles, elas, vocês chegam.
Here's a normal everyday example. Eu chego em casa às 6. In English, I arrive home at 6.
One last time at full speed. Royal Mail, serviço postal do Reino Unido, falha metas de entrega. Now you Before you go, one question from today's story. Quantas cartas de primeira classe chegaram no dia seguinte?
That is, how many first-class letters arrived the next day? Quantos counts things you can count one by one. Here it is in everyday Portuguese. Quantos irmãos tens? How many brothers do you have?
Is it A, 85%, B, 91%, or C, 100%?
Think about it. Well done. That is today's class. Sign up for free on LinguaWire.com to get the lesson sheet with extended vocab and grammar for this episode, a 3-question quiz to check your understanding, and to subscribe for free to get each episode delivered every morning to your inbox, so you build a learning habit. For accelerated learning, enrolled learners get a personalized interactive lesson delivered to their digital classroom each day. The link is with this episode. See you tomorrow.